Thanks for watching, everybody. We're around America we go. This time we stop in State College, Pennsylvania, to talk to a couple of folks with the Pennsylvania Recreation and Park Society. Niki and Todd, thank you so much for taking the time. Did I get any of that right?
You got it all right.
Perfect. You've got your yearly conference coming up, Sharpen Your Game. All right, so let's talk a little bit about what that means.
Well, there's a couple things that we're really trying to accomplish with our conference. Number one, it's an excellent educational opportunity for professionals in the parks and recreation field. Chance to learn from some other professionals around the country that have come in to speak and teach and run our clinic sessions. And then we also have an opportunity to network with other professionals and allow people to communicate with their peers and hopefully get some good ways to sharpen their game and improve their work lives.
All right, because there are parks in every state in the nation, this is something that everyone can learn something from. What are some of the things that you will address, Niki, at the conference specifically?
Well, a lot of park and recreation departments, they suffer from lack of funding. So a lot of our professional speakers will come in and they will talk about ways to be creative with funding, new program ideas to get communities involved. And like you said, everyone has a park in their community. So, you know, being creative with new park and playground equipment, programming, funding sources. We have 3 great pre-conferences, which look at nature play, dementia, which is an increasing topic in our field, and green infrastructure.
All right, so when you talk about funding, and I am someone who has given some advice to my county government about the parks, they do say that it's a labor problem and a funding problem. What do you do about funding?
Well, there's a couple of solutions. You know, number one, there's a big educational component to it, especially with elected officials. And especially with elected officials that may change regularly, you need to constantly be willing to educate your local officials and advocate for your dreams and for your hopes, and really come at your elected officials and try to get them on board with what your goals are.
Yeah, and when you talk about either a county or a state park or a federal park, when you're talking about communities, these parks really speak to the heart of a community. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you know, the parks are one of the things that make your community a desirable place to live. And you'll see a lot of benefits, not just for the health and recreation, but also for property values and for community wellness across the board.
All right, so when you talk about the upcoming conference, you'll also be addressing, Niki, conservation. Mm-hmm. What do you mean by that?
We like to really push a message of stewardship. So a lot of park and rec professionals, obviously, we like to have fun, but we like to take care of our parks, and we like to use green initiatives when we maintain our parks. So, you know, one of the things a topic that has been discussed in the past is, and as silly as it may seem, using alternative methods such as goats for lawn care. So instead of using a traditional method like mowing, there's different alternatives to mowing. So there's you know, people have used goats to maintain their grass, and there are no and low mow areas as well. So, you know, letting that turf grow and educating the public, letting them know that it's not just unmaintained property, but it's a differently maintained property.
I love the idea of goats and cutting the grass. I'm going to pitch that to my county government. Thank you both, Niki and Todd. We really appreciate it. Pennsylvania Recreation and Parks Society and your upcoming conference, Sharpen Your Game. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We stopped in Pennsylvania, folks. For Newsnet, I'm Vic McCarty.